Welcome to this episode of JING TV. I'm Megan.
I'm Rachel.
And we're here to talk about those conundrums that massage therapists experience. So today's topic is going to be
Precious pricing.
how to put your prices up as a massage therapist. So this is a big question that we get asked a lot, especially because people come to the JING Institute for higher education. They put more money into their education, and so they want to charge appropriately. And obviously, we super support that.
Yeah. And we've had people changing their prices from £25 to £95, for example, haven't we?
We have, yeah. And so it can be done, and it doesn't matter where you live or what your prices have already been. You can certainly get yourself to a place where you charge what's appropriate and you feel like you're making a really good living. So a couple of issues that come up with this is one, how do I change my prices, up my prices with existing clientele? And we appreciate that you don't want to upset anybody, you don't want to turn off any old clients, but it's a necessity. So we've got a couple of tips on how you do that. So the first thing is about giving people notice.
Yes, that's really important, isn't it? Because I think there's issues psychologically around putting up prices, I think, because I think that people are often okay with an increase in prices, but sometimes if it seems too much too soon, they have an instant reaction against that. So.
And often we think that you can hear the Brighton seagulls out and about in Brighton. That I think sometimes the therapists have more of a psychological block than the actual clientele.
Yeah,
so sometimes therapists go, oh, I couldn't, because then they'll reject them, and they go down a whole road before it actually even happens. So giving notice, and what we mean about giving notice is, say for instance you want to put your prices up and you're working in January. Okay, so January, February, March, April, May. So maybe give them 3 or 4 months notice.
Three months is always
good,
isn't it? Amount of time, isn't it? Yeah.
So say April 1st I'm putting up my prices. But between now and then, for old clients, not old, but
loyal clients you've had for a long time,
they can prepay for treatments that go throughout the year. So giving notice and saying, well, on April 1st my prices are going up, but you could bundle package, right?
Yeah.
So I'm jumping into a second point there, but you could bundle package.
The viewers can cope.
Where you can say to them, look, you can buy 5 or 6 treatments at the old price, and that will get you through the next.
So it's kind of like you're giving them a present on one hand while you're giving them a little bit of a disappointment on the other, potentially. Yeah.
So they know the prices are going up over time. They have the opportunity to buy a bunch before it happens.
A bouncing bundle.
Or you could also, in that time, do a loyalty thing with clients that you've had for a while. So that might be a free treatment, or even like gifts,
and that's quite nice. So just sweetening it a little bit, just to say, I'm putting my prices up, however your custom is really valuable to me.
And also could be like a notice too. Sometimes people have a bit of a fear of verbalizing that their prices are going up. So you can, even in a small clinic, you can put a notice on the wall saying in 5 months time the prices are going up, so people can see it. Or when you're giving out the present, it's in a written form on a leaflet or something like that. So
giving notice, bouncing bundles, and you got another point on there about it might be okay to keep a couple of people on a lower price.
Yeah, well the other thing is
be clear about that's a choice, not a...
Right, so if there are a couple of people that you feel like they've always paid a lower fee and they're really not going to be able to afford it and you don't want to lose them, then that's fine. You make those choices and say, these are people I want to work with, and you continue to. And also the other issue is the fear of losing clients. And we want to just say to people that's okay too. Like, you might lose a couple of people. And in the end, financially, it makes more sense to have less clients paying more money than more clients paying less money.
Yeah, absolutely. One last thing before we wrap up is that one of our massage therapists, I think this is a really good idea, regularly puts her prices up every year by around £5.
Oh,
and
right.
then
So people
it's
are
a
used
thing.
to it.
People are used to it, and I think that's
great.
got value.
Yeah.
All right,
good.
put your prices up. What do you think? Tweet us,
Put
Facebook
questions on
us.
it. People have got lots of ways in which they do this. It's really great to learn what therapists are doing out there around the world.
Join the conversation. We want to know. www.jingmassage.com. Give us your top tips on putting your prices up. How's it gone?